What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. First off, I want to say thank you for all the people who watched and liked the video. It was a tremendous success. But for this video, I kind of want to talk about some of the comments that came in. I want to tell you guys the honesty about how this video did. And I also want to talk about the giveaway. We're going to give away 250 bags from Gyropack because guess what? I don't really need all the shipping bags that I have, and we're going to talk more about the giveaway a little bit later in the video. So thank you guys. The revenue from that video was $116.98. Now that's tremendous. It's a really good video. Anything 10K or above is a viral success in my status for YouTube. You know, I know it's not a lot to some people, but anybody who's out there who's tried to grow a channel knows when you get a lot of views, it's a very exciting time. Thank you guys for commenting, for watching, and yeah, kind of be involved with the channel. If you see here, I am sitting on a bed. This is a relaxed kind of state. This is a very comfortable mattress. I'm not plugging any products or anything like that. This is just an example of what my new job is. I was actually given the mattress, the bed frame, and then now there's a headboard that I was assembling, and I got tired of assembling it. So I decided to make a video to talk to you guys instead because well, you guys are kind of like my coworkers and motivation and inspiration to continue this journey of I'm a guy kind of by myself trying to make a living in this world. Right now, we're taking a break. You know, this is a nice, comfortable thing. I'm not plugging the products for these. I will have them linked, but don't feel any need to like purchase them. I just want to throw that out there in case somebody wants one, they can get one. I want to talk about this video. The net subscribers from that video was -23. It was the most lost subscribers I've ever had in one video, and I'm very surprised. I know there's some videos and some comments I've made in the past about we're not going to get into it, but I've lost some subscribers in the past, but never this many. And I think a lot of that is just people understanding that I went to this guy to get advice about eBay reselling. He's no longer doing it. He quit. Or the other person that might have unsubscribed said, this guy's, he's given up. He's a loser. He's not about the reselling life, and I'm done with him. And yeah, I get it. I don't watch channels on YouTube that I no longer care about, and even some things on Instagram. If I'm tired of seeing a certain type of content, I just unfollow because I don't want to see that in my feed. So I totally understand. I was just a little shocked, a little taken aback, but let's get into some of the comments. We had a lot of comments. First off, there was a comment that said, this is from LSG Rob, and he's been following the channel for a long time. He said, why don't you just focus on, or no, he says, this is why I focus on 10 to 15 items a day, listing and sold at 20 plus shipping or more. I average $25 per profit per item. So at 10 to 15 a day, that's $250 a day on the low end for profit. And that's tremendous, man. That's a way to do it. 250 bucks times 365. I'm going to do the math and put it somewhere over here, but that's a pretty good living. I mean, absolutely. I couldn't do that. Yeah, but we had 22 likes on that one. I did notice that whenever I reply, YouTube will show me if someone comments to reply, but then after someone else comments on that same thread, I don't get to see that. So I may have to look at the settings, but I went back the next day or two and kind of tried to follow up with some of you guys. This is one of the ones where a lot of people like thumbs up different comments, and I don't know if that's a new meta or if this is just what happens whenever there's really good comments in the video. So I want to shout some of those out. Here's another one. It says, I think this content makes me want to watch you even more. This is from Chamawooski. Says, I was always curious in regards to TikTok Shop, affiliate marketing. A lot of resellers do not talk about it and just upload sourcing videos. Not many people keep it real. Keep it going, brother. Okay, yeah, for sure. So TikTok Shop, I think it's almost like lightning in a bottle sometimes. For instance, this mattress, if I made a viral video, maybe I jumped on the mattress 100 times, 100 different ways, and clipped it down to like half-second clips, and you just saw me jumping, and at the very end, I just say like, that's a pretty good mattress. That might be viral enough on TikTok to where maybe this mattress, I think it retails for $300. If you got $5 per sale, or maybe even $30 per sale, like a 10% margin, if that thing sold 1,000 times, that would be $30,000. Yeah, that'd be 30. I did do the math. Yeah, that'd be $30,000. And trust me, that's not outside of the norm. I mean, it's not outside of the possibilities. It's definitely outside of the norms. But that's an absolute way that like money can be made with TikTok Shop. The problem is, I believe you have to have 5,000 followers now on TikTok in order to start making money on commission. Some people I think were grandfathered in. Some people were grandfathered in when it used to be 1,000. They want the bar to be a little higher for the creators because a lot of people bought their way into it, meaning they're buying views or they're putting other people's content to get like a viral video, and then they're into the program. So I do think if you're gonna build a business in any stretch, whether it's a service industry like you're mowing lawns or you're reselling, build it on sound foundation. Do not build it off of like lightning striking, because it may just be clear and sunny and you don't get any of those big hits, and then you're just kind of like hemorrhaging money. That's a thing that is possible. But with all the good comments, there's definitely some bad ones. So I want to get to one of the bad ones. And it's not bad in the sense of like, oh no, the world is falling apart, but it does sting a little bit. But sometimes that just kind of makes you want to drive a little harder. One thing was I had a person who made a video about my video. So he was saying how like it's a rookie mistake to fail at sourcing, and that I wasn't doing enough online sourcing, something along those lines. So I watched his video. It didn't have many views. I'm going to go to it so maybe you guys can watch it and then give your 2 cents on it. Man, I don't even know if I can find it. It's one of those things where he tagged me in it. Anyway, he said that it was a rookie mistake to fail at sourcing. Like, he said the old meta used to be going store to store, hitting up, the new racks and that kind of thing. And then all of a sudden now it's about online sourcing to get big loads of inventory in and then sell it on like Whatnot or sell it other ways. And yeah, that's kind of true. I fell out of like the mode of figuring out how to do better at reselling because I was trying to figure out other ways to make money. I didn't enjoy it as much as I used to. That's definitely takes a hit. Like if you don't really enjoy doing something. Now, there's something to be said about I'm building this headboard because I need to do it for this company. Like, it's not something I have fun doing, it's something, right? And honestly, I need to sell it with a bed frame. This headboard is actually a different color than the bed frame they sent me, but they sent me 2 headboards and 1 bed frame. So I'm going to sell it with the other ones. Then I'll have a spare headboard, and I don't know how to sell a spare headboard. That does bring me into something else. A lot of this business, I can sell this mattress on Facebook. So I can probably post it for $200, and it'll probably sell in a week. A lot of people like to buy big furniture items at a discount on Facebook, especially if it's like open box new. I can tell them that I sat on this one edge here and say it's not new. I did sit here for a YouTube video, but the rest of it is still pretty nice. So yeah, Facebook Marketplace is somewhere where I've been selling a lot more just because I got a lot of like new products, and I get a lot of big products sometimes. Like one of the products that I got in was a dog treadmill. I may do like a thing where if you know my dog's name, maybe it enters you into the drawing for the 250 gyro pack bags, which I was thinking of running a live stream and then asking like a trivia question or just asking a question in general and then doing the randomizer to see who wins and then ship this off, because I have a few thousand bags, and I was running ads for GyroPack. I think they're still linked below, but they stopped paying me. They were paying me a pretty good rate, and then all of a sudden they reevaluated, or they just said like, we can tell. I don't know how they put it. I think they're like, we were paying you too much or something. So they pretty much stopped. So I don't really want to promote them a whole lot just because it's kind of a shady way to go out of business with somebody. And they just want to give more bags, and I don't need any more bags. Like, I need cash money. So I'm going to give these bags away, whether it's in this video or like or the live stream. I'm going to run a live stream one of these days, but just, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you see a live, like the red icon, and you happen to catch me live, jump in, because after I start that live, maybe 20 or 30 minutes in, I'm going to run the giveaway. And it may be more than 250. I may need to just figure out what ships cheapest, because they are pretty heavy. So, but I want you guys to get some of these bags. These are the 10 by 13s. I think they're pretty tremendous. I also used to use the, I still use them, the 14.5 by 19. I think that's a good size. I bought the size above it for this last batch, and they're way too big. 14.5 by 19 is actually like, I think it's by 19. That's like the best size. Somebody says, why not go into wholesale? It beats running to thrifts. You just have to update a few listings over and over again and eliminate work. So they're talking about wholesale as in replenishables, I think. And yeah, I suppose that's good. I think the margins would be lower, and I think it's hard to get that many units and then be able to sell them all. Because then a lot of times they say it's first in, last out, and I don't want to deal with that type of thing. I think there's money to be made, but it's not something I want to do. I already have a hard enough time dealing with so many items, and I'm still selling a lot of items. We sold 58 items over the weekend, and a lot of you guys were asking about buying more of my inventory direct. I'm just going to put them on the store. I have the shipping policy. It's $8.99 for the first item, $2.99 for any additional item, but most of the items in the store are between $1 and like $5 right now. So you can resell them. You can keep them for yourself. They're decent conditioned items, but trust me, all the good stuff usually sold right away. So it's just kind of like, I consider it like, you know, average, if not below average inventory. So I'm not going to sell boxes of my inventory just because I don't want you to be like, this is terrible. Because yeah, it's been in the store for a long time. All right, so I'm just editing this video, and the day that I filmed it was yesterday. I'm editing today, and in between that time, I did have a buyer from YouTube reach out. He's going to buy my entire store, all the inventory, the shelving racks, a ton of stuff. So I'm actually going to film a video kind of talking about that, and that'll be for next time. So the store's on vacation mode, but we're looking forward to getting rid of everything, and I'm going to show you how I transitioned from, you know, full-time clothing to like what I'm going to do now reselling wise with eBay. Another thing I just thought about with my eBay inventory, there was a video where I was in Oklahoma City and I bought 74 Wrangler pearl snaps that were black pearl snaps, size medium, and I paid, I think, $2 a piece or $1.50 a piece. Somebody said I wouldn't sell those 74 in 4 years. I did sell them. It took a year, but I sold all 74. Once those listings that stay on eBay for a long time, those rank so much stronger than others. That's why Amazon listings, you'll see it might have like a title that doesn't match the item, or it has like a ton of ratings, like reviews on the items. They just change the item and they keep that listing because the listing's so strong. eBay's the same way. That's why you see like media sellers, card sellers, they'll have the thing that says like pick 3, get 1 free or something like that. They want that same listing to stay strong because it ranks better on eBay. So yeah, back to the last guy, maybe that's why replenishables would be a good idea. I just don't really want to get into having like that much of the same item. Ah, here we go. We've got it. So this is from Danielle Wheels. Danielle, I believe is a woman, says, so he becomes a shill. He uses not having time to source as a reason to be a quitter, all caps. I am disabled. I can't go much anywhere, yet I make $15,000 a month on eBay sourcing from home. This got 5 thumbs up, and I was one of them because I thumbs up all the comments. So I said, thanks for your support, and I got 1 thumbs up from that. Somebody said, Crystal said, that's super cool. What do you source from home? I can't think of how that is possible. I wonder if it's 15,000 in sales as opposed to 15,000 profit, because 15,000 profit in 10 months would be 150,000 a year, and then that other it'd be like $40,000 a year. So I don't think they're netting 140,000. I think maybe they're selling over 100,000 a year with the at-home sourcing. Danielle says, I buy auction and have them shipped to me. I don't support people who play the blame game and quit. Everyone's got their own opinion. I mean, they have a right to say like what they believe in, right? Like, I totally get it. Like, you're doing well at what you're doing, but honestly, I'd be interested in really digging into the numbers to see how much you actually make, because I was making about 60 grand a year. Well, it was 64.5 on just eBay. And then that didn't include, like, I don't think that included YouTube money or anything during that year. That was 2024. Or no, that was 2023. This year, I stand to make a lot more than that. So I feel like I did make the right decision in moving off. It's really hard to be transparent on the internet with, like, money. Sometimes it's just not, like, a wise thing to do at a certain amount. You know, to each their own. But Danielle, like, right on for being disabled and still making it in reselling. I hope you're one of the ones that unsubscribed, so I don't have to see comments like that again. Hope you guys enjoyed the little update. Again, thank you for that. We're going to talk about the giveaway in a upcoming live. I don't have a date planned for it. I apologize. Just hopefully if you're around and you want to kind of like check in, maybe you can get into that live. And hey, who knows, if you're one of the few people and there's only, you know, 20 people during the live, you have a high chance of getting the poly bag. So appreciate you watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.